With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Set to kick off.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Leo! Check.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 20-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
On the keeper.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
24-yard line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Did a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
And defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, as he can really impact this offense. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Back at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
A big play there.
Touchdown.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Jalen Johnson. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Look at me. Go. Check it out, Reed. Hey, rock it. Smooth.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds.
3 yards remain for second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
You draw focus.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Fournette running out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette with his 16th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
It's the score, Jaguars 10, Bears 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
36, 36. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 30.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Ballage.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The running back. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall.
Pass.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Pass.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Leon Jacobs.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 7.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rosas' kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on 2nd down, Minshew. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Jaguars.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Minshew, 1st and 10. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Got his man, it's Eifert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
It's a gain of 20.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And he'll find Hall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
To number 82. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Bears 10. Josh Lambo to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And his throw is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They go play action with Hurts. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Intercepted.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Here's a run with Balaj. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin with a run by Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
70, Indy. 58, Mike, 58.
Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Complete.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fournette, a first down carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, exit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
58. Go. Look at me. Zipper. Mike, 58, right there.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And Eifert has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Charlie. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Now. Go.
Here's Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Minshew on the keeper. It's a loss of 1.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Bears' 7-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Minshew on the keeper. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Down.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Double time. Rock it. Check 24, check.
Here's Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Today's final score, Jaguars 20.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Jacksonville, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.